All right, it's day 11. It's really the last day. We swear. We swear. We swear.
Maybe.
We crashed in Wheeling. It slept like a rock. It was desperately needed. We would have killed ourselves on the road, or somebody else. It would have been bad. Some dog would have died. It would have been sad for
When
weeks.
it gets to the point that it's raining so hard that you can't actually see the controls on your motorcycle handlebars, it's time to pull over. Kids.
Yeah, we didn't actually mention it is a casino we stayed in. So, I mean,
and we were gifted $5 each as a freebie.
Gifted $5 each. It was actually
the high rolling.
$85 a night, was it?
$85.
Pretty good deal. So we got a little bit of riding order today. I got 263. You have
340.
340. We get the first 133 miles together as a team, and then like any team, we're gonna split up like the Beatles. Remember the Beatles? That's a reference to the earlier one. All right. See you guys next reel.
Good morning.
Good morning. First stop of the day, 107 miles out.
Yeah, in a place that makes all the ice cream, isn't it?
Turkey Hill. We're at Turkey Hill. There's my Red Bull. Let's keep going. 10:30 in the morning. Off to a good start again, and beautiful weather starting out. Had a spot of rain, so got the rain gear fully up before it hit us. I think it's catching up to us today. Just a spot of rain, but like a bathtub.
It was a
dumped on us for about 5 minutes.
We were going along, we could see it, and we said, let's just pull into this bridge, put our waterproofs on, which we did. And 2 minutes later, we were in Niagara Falls. It seemed like we were riding through the air, through the water. So we were perfectly dry. It was great timing on our behalf. But we had enough of that yesterday. Yesterday was probably the worst conditions we've ever ridden in.
Yeah.
At one point, not only could we not see the lines on the road, I noticed I couldn't read the controls on my motorcycle anymore. That's how bad the visibility.
And then your range shoot self-destructed.
Well, I have to say,
and the crotch opened up to take in the water.
I have to say, it's all the current health rage is these cold plunge tubs, and I'm patenting it. It's called the cold plunge testicle treatment. I'm now the most fertile man after 200 miles of cold plunge testicle treatment. I can make a woman pregnant just by shaking her hand on the East Coast here. So I don't want to do that again.
Everyone attacks weather differently. So we got about 65 miles to Breezewood, and then that's where we split up. We're hanging each other for an extra 30 miles just to enjoy Pennsylvania. This is the 11th state for me. For 12 states for Neil.
I get Delaware, little Delaware on the way to Arthur.
I just crossed 4,000 miles.
Yeah, I'm 4,200 or so.
Yeah, long way. Looking for today. We're not tired. We can handle a bit of bad weather. We're doing fine. I got about 168 miles total back home, so I should be back home about 1:30 or 2 o'clock, as it were. And then I'll post the last one. And then I'll put something together and see what we can. Maybe I'll see if I can add some of those Badland videos.
Oh yeah, I've got loads of video to send you as well. So over the next couple of weeks, maybe we'll add some other things.
Last video had 363 views on Facebook Reels.
Yeah.
Evidently, we're popular, even though we're not 21 and female.
No, that's right.
But we're funny.
One of the pictures I posted, that one of you and I taking a selfie, and I just, for fun, just put handsome chaps. It seemed to get a lot of attention out of it.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Mainly from a guy called Stuart.
We thank our 13 subscribers for rewatching the video 300 times.
Thank you.
I know Mom has probably 4 accounts on there, but that's okay. We appreciate all the love. Just a funny anecdote. This is what happens when you open up your work phone and even your phone doesn't recognize you after the trip.
Hey, Arthur, what time are wheels rolling in the morning? Oh no, he's not here. That's because it's the end of the trip. That's a shame. I've just poured him a drink of his favourite Johnny Walker Black, which we had 2 bottles of those when we this time last week with us on the trip. It seems to have evaporated. I'll just have to drink yours for you, Arthur, and I'll put you one of those favourite bullet-shaped ice cubes in there. But yeah, what a trip. That was 4,590 miles for me on the nose, exactly 0.0. 4590, 12 states, 12 days as it turned out. The extra day added in. And it finished the day on fantastic form. The weather was sensational. The fact it was absolutely baking by the time I got back, it was in the 90s. And what a ride that was, coming through the mountains, the Poconos, or the Blue Ridge Mountains, actually, the Appalachians in. Stunning. It was absolutely stunning. I had to stop twice today at the side of the road. Once, me and Arthur and I rather, coming in, stopped just to put rain suits on. We did it about a minute before we hit the terrible weather, as the other video talked about. And then I had to stop by myself to take it all off again, so I was overheating. It was so hot as the weather changed. But what a great trip, and I really just wanted to say thanks to Arthur. He put months of work into this. It was meticulously planned. The Airbnb was fantastic in Rapid City. We couldn't have, it just couldn't have been better. It was modern, it was fresh, it was a pleasure to be in. We spent a lot of our evenings in there just making the bourbon disappear, and laughing and joking and watching things and cutting videos and photographs and regaling each other with good conversation. So fantastic place to stay in Rapid City, and that Airbnb, all Arthur's idea, all his planning. He picked it, chose it, and he picked out every single day, including our 3 days riding in, 3 days riding back, which we managed to get across the country, not really repeating too many of the same roads, which takes some doing. And then we've got the 4 days out in South Dakota, which were just unbelievable. It was one great thing after another. If you watched all the videos, not only had Arthur planned it out with all the waypoints and the GPS and so forth, also had the cartographer paper maps, which he hand marked, so that we knew where we were at any given point, and in the evenings we could review it. So a fantastic thank you to you, mate. You did a great job, and it was a real pleasure riding with you. You are a first-class motorcyclist, and it was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had, and one of the best vacations ever. So I'll have to drink yours for you, but cheers, thank you very much, and can't wait to figure out what we're doing next.
Hey everybody, no, thanks Neil. What a great reply there. I appreciate all the sentiments. It was a pleasure putting the ride together. It's a fantastic feeling when the ride comes together and executed and everyone has a good time. Airbnb was great, ride was great, partner was great. I got my scotch in my hand too, so you can drink my bourbon, I'll drink the scotch, we'll have a good time. Had a great ride back, 168 miles, 4,306 miles for me. Total, slightly less than you, but clearly quite a lot of miles. Can't imagine a better 11 days spending with you and in the Black Hills of South Dakota. I covered 11 states. I know you covered 12, but Jesus, what a ride! What a ride! It was hot when I got here. Peeling off the wet weather gear like you did, flying at an unbelievable rate. As your friend said, there are a couple of kinds of riders. Those who've never done Sturgis and those who have done Sturgis after they come back. And we are the latter. We're different riders now. It feels better. It feels different. It feels great. And I can't wait for the next time. Arthur out.